today is day one of filming. This is not how we wanted it to go. We picked up this transmission dyno. They had it strapped to a pallet. It is not a good job. Goes across here and holds this foot, broke. Apparently they did some disassembly, then kind of reassembled it back onto the pallet. The whole thing has shifted onto the pallet this way. All of these rubber feet have moved from where they were. This foot was originally over here. It's moved from where it's supposed to be. They didn't have it bolted or securely strapped to its pallet, so it moved on the pallet once we were on the truck. We're about 80 miles from where we picked this up. You can see on the front here where these feet here on the front, come on the other side, have moved. This foot was originally over there. That foot was completely off of this board right here. We're trying to get this thing back on this pallet as best we can. It is not bolted to the pallet. It's free sitting here. So anyhow, we've got car straps. This is strap we normally use, strap down a car tire, and now secure the legs of this to the corners of the trailer, and I'm gonna still go over this main beam with down pressure straps. Try to get to Wisconsin with this. We are in Georgia right now. So that's what we got. We'll be back. All right, folks, we're back. This is our fix. This is our solution. I've transported cars before, and I use these as wheel straps on the car with the D-ring at the end. So what I did was I used this as a winch setup to be able to pull this back straight. Now I have one on this side, one on the other side that's anchoring the front legs of this transmission dyno. So it's anchored by the legs. And then I also added over the top strap, puts down pressure on the main beam. Also have top strap back here in the back, again putting down pressure on the beam, on this main beam right here. And we also have this chain which is pulling on the back of the unit and keeping the unit basically stretched out this way. So the wheel straps on the front pulling forward, chain on the back pulling backwards. Just trying to make the best out of this mess that these guys did. We unwrapped this whole thing to see what all was here, and this whole blue apparatus was not bolted or securely fastened to its pallet frame. So that's what we're here trying to do with the truck stop here in North Georgia. Got it done. We're gonna ride with this, see how it rides, and headed to Wisconsin. That's the plan.
Checking things real quick.
Yeah, front ones for sure. This one is
This one, I thought I saw oil on this hub.
okay, yeah, it's up top. It probably just started leaking. It's just leaking. It's just got oil marks, probably on about 6 inches of drum, the inner drum lip, which means when it was sitting, it was leaking down. This side is wet all the way around the circumference of the drum, so that means it's leaking for obviously longer than what that one was. It's wet all the way around the drum right here, so that means it was leaking long enough to be swinging it. Yep. All right. Yep, we at the right place though. Leaking axle seals. This one's got a small leak. The other side's been leaking for a minute. We're here in Indiana trying to get the axle seals fixed so we can get this load delivered. And the rear axle, both sides are dry, so we're gonna fix the front ones and keep on trucking. All right, guys, welcome back to Adventures in Trucking. We are now trying to run down these axle seals so we can get these axle seals put in this trailer, get our load delivered up in Wisconsin. We're currently in Indiana. We got the axle number off of the axle. Going to a place to see if we can pick up the seals in hand. I grabbed a couple extra seals to have on the trailer. Next time, maybe I can take care of this myself. So that's the plan, man. You just can't write this stuff. Yesterday we were trying to secure the load on the trailer because of a bad load from the shipper. They just did not secure it properly to the trailer, and we spent a lot of time at the truck stop when we could have been going up the road. We were having to re-secure the load to its dunnage, and then we can take off again. So this is day 2 of this load, which is seems like it's turning into the load from hell. We've all had them, y'all know what we're talking about. But found a good shop here, older guy, independent shop, and says he'll be able to get us back on the road no problem. So that's the plan. We're gonna pick up the seals. We're gonna have him pop these seals in, clean us up, get everything put back together. The good news is we caught it before we got stopped at the scale. So you know, we didn't have to call emergency roadside service. We didn't have to call, you know, any kind of maintenance or anything. We can get it fixed. Looks like it's gonna be $120, $150 per side. And, you know, it's a lot cheaper than having to call a mechanic out and pay that service fee. So just trying to find a bright spot in it. That's what we're working with. All right, guys, we'll get back to you later with an update. All right, folks, welcome back to Adventures in Trucking. Again, you can't write this shit. We're going down the road. The box on my toolbox, the lid on my toolbox pops up. We gotta stop and fix that. Also, now I got an indicator in the dash that says I got a lamp out. Apparently I got a bulb out on the truck somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. I'll have to research that and find out where this blown bulb is. But trying to hold it together, guys. All right, we'll talk to you later. Y'all, Precision Transport Systems, rolling southbound. We're leaving Wisconsin with a load. This load is going to Annapolis, Maryland, which is about a half an hour from where my parents live at. So maybe I'll stop in and try to see my dad. It's a light load here. We got 600 pounds. 600 pounds is what we got. It did have to be tarped. It's about a 14-hour ride, so we are going to probably drive this straight through. We'll let Hotshot Shorty, we'll introduce him later. We'll let Hotshot Shorty pick up the back half of this drive. So that's the deal. We got a little space left on the trailer in case we find anything else to go with it. And so we're just gonna put this thing in the wind and let it do what it do. We finally made it to Maryland with this sign that we picked up in Wisconsin. This the next day. Hotshot Shorty drove it through the night, so we were able to make it from Wisconsin to Maryland overnight. Nobody here at the shop to unload this, so he's allowed me to use his forklift. I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple test picks with it on the trailer to see if I can find the balance point at, and then we'll set it off the trailer from over here. And once I get the right balance point on it, I'll bring it off the trailer, lower it all the way down. We're gonna sit it over here on the right side where this white posts are at. So that's the plan.
ain't got no gas in it.
Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Let me know when I start going down.
You can go down. You can go down.
Forks clear the trailer?
Hmm.
How much room I got on that side?
You got plenty of room. Yeah, you can come over.
I'm doing that yellow trail.
You good? I'll tell you when to start turning to the right.
Alright.
Alright, start turning. There you go, coming straight like that. Keep coming straight. Keep coming. Alright, turn. There you go. Go straight in.